I hope this is fine. It better be fine. Can I be heard? I can be heard. Lovely. Got things in the way. It's a bit hectic here at the moment. Load of stuff going on. If you probably know, I mentioned it a few times before in streams. I'm moving house soon. Actually supposed to be this Friday, all things, if everything goes well. So things are a little bit cluttered. And this is actually going to be the last stream for a little bit. I don't know how long, but well, I probably will anyway. I highly doubt I'll be able to stream this Thursday. I definitely won't be able to next Monday, and I'm not sure about the Thursday after. Monday after that, possibly. I don't know. I'll try and keep you all updated through the Discord and the community channel. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last stream for a little bit while we deal with the move, so... shouldn't interrupt the actual stream, any of those factors, but it is a bit unfortunate. It's because of internet and things. I am probably going to be using here still as an office to be able to do university work and audios and things like that. But it depends when I'm here. If I'm here on streaming days, then I'll try to stream. Quality might go downhill for a little bit for a couple of streams, but hopefully it'll be alright. Anyway, hello Adora, Coda, and Carrie. Welcome to the stream. And anybody else who may be watching silently, I don't know. This is going to be a pretty typical stream. Just going to chill in Minecraft. I'm so unbelievably tired. I forget, I've moved house so many times in my life, but I was a lot younger the last time we did it. I was like 12. So I've forgotten quite how tiring it is, even just leading up to it. So I want a chill stream. I want a really chill stream. Now, how is everybody anyway? Everybody good? Moving is a lot of work. It's more work because we're merging two houses into one. So it's not even just like, oh, we'll pack things up here and move that. It's, no, we'll pack things here and in a different house and then put them both together. And we have to do everything basically over a 2-day period. Most of it on a Friday morning. So we'll have like 6 AM, maybe 7 AM until about 12, and then we have to be out of that house. Which makes it difficult because, obviously, it's not a quick process anyway. So, hope the microphone's close enough. I don't know why, I've noticed this. Doing audios, the microphone quality changes randomly, and I don't change any settings. I'll be at the exact same distance from the microphone, sometimes it's clearer, sometimes it's not. And I don't get it. And I think it does the same with streams, so I hope everything's fine. I just realised that's different, I think. I'm pretty sure it's different. The background's different, that's what's different about it. There's been an update, if you didn't know. Yeah, the game updated not too long ago. I'm pretty sure it's mainly decorative stuff, like they've added bushes and new flower types and ambience and things like that. And I'm pretty sure they've updated some of the lighting as well to make it smoother, which is nice. Ooh, things like that, like falling leaves. They weren't there before. Now they are. Just little ambience updates, which I've been begging for ages. So, the last stream, I think it was, we did the barn, which came out really nicely. Yeah, I think you can tell with the lighting, it fades a little bit more. It's softer. And with it turning to night, actually, that's really good, because we can have a look over things, make sure everything's lit up nicely. Hello. So I think today, I don't want to embark on any massive projects, because I don't know when the next stream is going to be. Yeah, you can tell it's so much softer. You can tell. But one thing we have been working towards, you see with these enchanted tools, is leveling up the villagers, getting them to a place where we have like renewable tools, renewable emeralds, essentially. I think that's something we should work on today. Just very, very chill, and, you know, kind of economy stuff. So I think the best focus is going to be maybe getting a new axe, because I think we can get an enchanted axe, which would be nice. And then working on the armourer. Get out my bed. So we're going to need a lot of emeralds, which means we're going to need a lot of things to trade for emeralds. Now, our stonemason. He takes granite, stone, and clay. I think clay might be our best friend. I was thinking about this a while ago. I think clay is probably our best bet. So let's go do that. Oh, another thing with the move as well is not only will we not have internet for a bit, but it is possible that when we do get internet, it's not going to be as fast. We don't know yet. We're having to get a new provider because where we're going is not full fiber, which means if that new provider can give a better service, then that would be great. You know, faster internet speeds, more reliable streams and everything. But there's also the chance it might be slightly slower, so I'm crossing my fingers that it's not going to get any worse. Because we have pretty decent internet here. I mean, the streams hold out. It's maybe 1 in 10 that fail. And now I've said that, this stream is absolutely going to crash at some point. But, yeah. It's one of those things. It's one of those many things you need to consider. One of the many factors. And speaking of moving, at some point I want to move the house onto that island. I don't know when, because we need to build the house first, but I think it would be good. We could make like a big castle or something and, you know, have like enchanting rooms and everything there. Hello. I still can't believe the last stream when I was talking about how we had 49 levels or something and we could use those to enchant, and then the moment I was saying I wanted to do it now because I don't want to die soon and lose all these levels, and then we died to a trident drowned. That was beyond unfortunate. Right. I don't know. The trouble is with this clay method, it feels like you do a lot of work. And it's kind of difficult to figure out exactly what you're going to get for it. I mean, it's 10 clay for an emerald. So if we just look at this as 60s or something, then okay, that's 18. We've got about 22 emeralds. That should do the axe. But we can't give them all the clay in one go. At least I don't think we can. I know on Bedrock it's a thing where if you spend too many, well, if you do a trade too many times, it cancels out for the rest of the day. I can't remember if on Java it does that, or if they just need to restock and then the prices change. But I might be prevented from doing the trade after a few times of restocking at least, I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll do the axe first, because I'm thinking of the Fletcher. We obviously then have a better axe. I think it has efficiency, if I remember correctly. So we'll have a better axe. We can then go chop down trees quicker, get more wood, and then we can have clay and sticks to sell to the Fletcher to get emeralds, which should be quite nice. This little nook's good. No, thank you. I apologise if I'm really low energy today. Like I said, I'm really tired. I'm expecting I probably am. Oh no, I'm stuck now. Oh, that's another thing actually, sand. If we get some sand going, we can trade that. Well, we need to smelt that into glass, and then we can trade glass panes with, I think it was the cartographer. So that'll be worth it as well. Oh, it only has Unbreaking. I was going to say, it's not very quick, or much quicker than I remember. The Unbreaking's nice, but there's no efficiency on that. You actually here because you're sick and didn't go to school? Well, that's alright, KK. I'm sorry you're sick. But welcome to the stream. It's a very chill stream today. And I was just telling everyone else as well that it's probably going to be the last stream for a little bit because of the upcoming move that I have. So, well, either today or Thursday, but I assume today, probably. So you better cherish this stream, KK. I shouldn't do that when I'm about to die. Right, watch a Trident drowned snipe me from the river. Watch it happen. You know it's going to happen. It didn't happen. Okay. Well, joke's on you guys for believing that. We don't have coal, do we? And I don't know if we have charcoal. I hope we have charcoal, otherwise I've just collected that sand for literally no reason. Hello, Lady Libra, welcome to the stream. You're in the hospital? Say a little good word if you can for Moi. You're watching from the background? Well, I hope you're okay. I mean, you're in the hospital, so it's probably not okay, but I hope whatever it is improves. Got to bully me extra in the stream then? That's not what I said, KK. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That is not what I said. It's not what I said. Right, you're going to restock. Oh, you put it down, but it's still maxed out. Yeah, he's not giving it back. Brilliant. Okay, so well, we have 16 emeralds, which is something. Toolsmith, it's 20 for... Oh, just Unbreaking 2. That's not actually... There's no point going out of our way for that. Armourer... Oh yeah, the Weaponsmith. So we've got the Weaponsmith up to the point now where we can do iron, so we'll level him up using that. He levels up the same amount if you get a chestplate or a helmet. Well, I'll get the helmets then. God, that's expensive. That is so expensive. Your appendix decided to blow on you last night, so it was an emergency surgery. You have amazing pain meds. I'm really sorry about that. I hope you do feel better soon. There are many audios available early access, seeing as you're a member, so hopefully they can keep you company. Or maybe they have already kept you company, I don't know. And yeah, this stream hopefully will be a nice distraction as well. At least you have the pain meds though, because I'm sure it'd be absolute agony if you didn't. Can't even begin to imagine. I know I probably shouldn't say this because it's kind of jinxing it, but I have only been in hospital once, aside from when I was born, and that's because when I was about 2 or something, I jumped off. I was jumping around the some couches in my living room. I jumped off and I cracked my head open on the fireplace. So that's the last time I was in hospital for me. And now I've said that, I bet a piano's going to fall out of the sky when I'm doing this move. It's going to crush my eyes, and then I'm going to have my eyes removed. Oh god, I hope not. That'd be really bad, actually. Guys, if I have my eyes removed, don't bully me, alright? I was bullying you, KK? I don't think so. 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 I think these are lies. And I think Adora's going to agree that they are lies. Absolute lies, KK. Absolute lies. Okay, we do have fortune. That's good. Because since they changed the ores, like, ages ago, so that you get clumps instead of... nearly died. So you get clumps instead of the blocks. Fortune actually affects them, which is pretty cool. So we're going to look for iron to try and level up the weaponsmith a little bit and get more emeralds that way as well. piano out the window is from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibes. I can't read today. I've never seen that. Probably should. Your brother slammed your head into a table when you were 4 because you got killed in Fortnite. Your head cracked open, and you just got a bag of frozen peas put on your head. The thing I'm taking away from that is that Fortnite is older than I actually realised. That's insane. Ah, see? Yep. Fortune does affect the iron. Good. We need a lot of iron. It does feel a little bit dumb that we're going to be farming a load of iron just for the sake of trading it away, but that'll be the cheaper alternative to leveling up the weaponsmith, and we get emeralds back to then use on the armourer. Hello, Olivia, welcome to the stream. We're talking about injuries, for some reason. Lady Libra. Blame Lady Libra. Lady Libra, why would you be in hospital? That I can't believe you. I'm joking, obviously. I do hope you get better soon. Ah! What's up, creepy boy? You gotta keep the conversation going. Yeah, you gotta, you're right. Oh, it's COD, not Fortnite. Okay. I was gonna say, otherwise Fortnite is like... How old are you now? 16? So Fortnite would be 12 years old? Why are there so many? We are not in The Walking Dead. What is going... What? There must be a spawner. Better get up another block before... I did not like that. We've very nearly died, even blocks above. Felt quite the time with injuries. I think we've actually talked about this before, thinking about it. Because I seem to remember you listing a load of injuries, Olivian. Right, what's going on down here? Is there a spawner? Also, there's coal there. Whoa, big cave. Big cave. And a lot of iron. Let's get all this iron. You're honoured to be a tribute for the stream's injuries? Well, as long as you feel good about it, it's fine. You know what my most painful injury is, guys? Paper cut. And I'm not even joking. Like, the amount of times that I've done something like really stupid and hurt myself, and then it's like paper cuts that have annoyed me the absolute most. Most. You take your badge with a whiskey. I've never tried whiskey. I'd love to, because I feel like it's one of those acquired tastes, like Marmite or something. I'd love to try a load of things that have acquired tastes, just to see where I fall on it. But I haven't had the chance. How adorable a paper cut. It's not like, I'm not saying like, oh, that's the worst I've ever been hurt, but that's the thing that's always annoyed me the most, or I've had affect me the most. Like, I've had bad bruises or something. I used to be quite into parkour when I was younger. And there's a thing, there's a safety roll that you're supposed to be able to do if you drop from a higher place. It helps you disperse the energy, basically, and mean that you're not putting all your weight on your knees. And I did that on concrete. And I think it was my belt or something, or I landed on a stone that stabbed into where my tailbone is. So I have a little tailbone injury. It's not like bad, but it does bleed sometimes, which is very fun. So, so I heard things like that, but paper cuts are the most annoying just because of how often I use my fingers. That sounds weird. Whiskey's so good with Coke and cherries, it's yummy. Coke and cherries, or cherry Coke? Which one? You broke your finger on a children's chair? Well done, KK. Well done. When you're like 4. You had an eventful age 4 experience, it sounds like. You broke a collarbone when you were 2 when you fell off your parents' bed, Olivian? That is... I mean, that's your parents' bed as well, like... Do they feel guilty for that they didn't childproof their own bed? I just realised we're out of torches and we don't have wood. Well, we've explored all that way. I think this led somewhere else, didn't it? I didn't actually notice. No, it didn't. Okay. Coca-Cola and a handful of cherries. It's divine. I will try that someday. Maybe when this move's done or something, just as a little treat for myself. Not really? They didn't feel guilty, Livian? Maybe it was planned. Maybe you annoyed them that day. Oh damn, we're all the way down to Deep Slate. And I don't think it goes anywhere. Brilliant. You think you got your head thrown against the wall a few times? Is that siblings? Also for getting your brother killed in Call of Duty. I think it's nighttime now, and if that zombie horde from before is anything to go by, we might have a bit of trouble getting back. Right, run, 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 run. My god, run. Oh no. We could technically sail and just go around them, but there's literally no fun in doing that. It's also a longer journey. But now I get to feel like I'm in The Walking Dead, just running through hordes of zombies. When you were a baby, you were probably chucked against a few walls. Why? That's horrible. You got your finger trapped in the hinge side of your older brother's bedroom door. I did that one. A house that we lived in, we've lived in many houses, but one of them had this really heavy front door. Not the front door, kitchen door. And when the front door was open and the kitchen door was open, the wind coming through would slam the kitchen door really, really hard. So once one of my older sisters came to visit, and both, well, the middle door between the kitchen and the living room was open. So my mum told me to close it because she didn't want it to slam really loudly. And I, being a dumb, like 7, 8-year-old or however old I was, I grabbed it around the side of the door instead of grabbing the handle. Obviously, door's so heavy and so much force behind it, I wasn't able to stop it, so... right on, I think it was this finger, actually. Surprisingly, didn't lose a nail, I don't think. Didn't break the finger or anything. But... yeah, that happened. I forgot about that. People say you were dropped on your head as a baby. I've never heard of that. Oh, right. But not like actually actively chucked against a wall. Like they're playing basketball with the baby's head. I mean, I don't live in America, but I don't think that's how it's done. Right. That is actually the perfect number of sticks. I just wanted a couple of torches. I'll say a couple, 12, but you know. Bit of leftover glass as well. Right, let's go see what trades we can do. No one's here yet. Okay. I guess we can't do any trades. We'll wait for a minute. That was so good. Oh, we got so many emeralds from that, guys. Can you believe it? Oh, I can't believe it. So incredibly efficient. Right, we need glass panes. So if we just... 32. I think that will literally get us 2 emeralds. I think it's 11 panes. Where is everybody? Guys, come to work. Guys, I want to trade with you. I want to take your money. Forcibly? I want to rob all of you. Can you let me do that, please? Guys. Weaponsmith, hey. Right. Sometimes they'll put the price down a bit. Do you have that in all chats, not just the top ones? I think it's on top chat. Because top chat is what comes through on the stream itself. I think it hides against spam and things. Playing basketball with a child's head sounds like a weird horror movie. True. Yeah, there we are. So he's giving us a discount. And... Really? Okay, fine. Fine. I'll come back with a bit more iron. You gonna give us a discount? Yeah, you are. I'm your favourite customer, aren't I? Well, you're my favourite customer, I guess, because you're buying things from me. I'm approaching him and I'm forcing him to take my deals, and he has absolutely no say. And I like it like that, you know? I think that's the best way to do business. You have an offering, nobody can refuse it, legally, and yeah, you learn money. I'm going to offload all my goods on you. That sounds... I shouldn't have worded it like that. That sounded so weird. I'm not... Okay, I'm just going to go... Where's the cartographer? Where's he gone? Is he dead? Did you guys just see the fisherman spinning over there? He was having a whale of a time. Right, weaponsmith. Oh, we did. You did go up to Journeyman. He just unlocked Flint. That's... Thank you for that. You've unlocked Flint. I didn't want to pause. Where is the cartographer? Because I have a load of glass. I specifically got the glass for the cartographer. And if he's just not here, if he's died, I will be very upset with him. It ain't even a spam chat. I don't know what's going on then. I think YouTube filters it. Maybe you said something. Why are you up here? Maybe you said something that annoyed YouTube. You gonna give me a discount? You're probably not gonna give me a discount, are you? Because you're not over there. Oh, a Trial Explorer map. Ooh. Just paper as well. We have 52 emeralds. I've just realised that. That's surprisingly good. A fisherman having a whale of a time. He was absolutely... He was vibing. You didn't see a comment at the door, so might have just been taken down by YouTube. What did you say? What did you say, KK? Oh my god, scandalous. Right, armourer. Give me some... Armourer? The amount of bloody helmets we have to accrue just for this. Just to get... How? That is too many helmets. That is absolute theft, armourer. And I've got the same thing with iron. Okay. I don't think we have flint to do the other bits. Is it worth... No, I'll keep the emeralds for now. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. I'm adjusting my position in my chair. And now I'm continuing to play the game. Right. Glass, glass. No more iron, no more glass. Brilliant. Honestly. All those axes from the toolsmith. Oh no, was that the weaponsmith? I think it was the weaponsmith, wasn't it? And now... all the bloody helmets. They're bloody because I ripped them off of dead soldiers' heads. Like an absolute barbarian. Okay, I think the way forward, probably, is more... iron. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Which means we need a bit of wood. Wood which we do not have. But that cave area... we... Oh! Oh, well, that'll do us alright. I mean, that's 8 sticks on their own, so... boom. I wonder how many times I looked at that and thought, I should take that down, and then just didn't do it. Yeah, that one cave that we went into and came out with like 36 iron or something. That's only a portion of it. There's another couple, I think, of areas that we can go down, so I'm sure we'll get a lot of stuff from there. We still need to take that out at some point as well. But I might wait until we actually expand over this way, because we're a while away from doing that. Ow, my ankles. Holy hell. Okay, that is a cave. That is definitely a cave. I'm going to try over here first. So we've gone through that way. And before anybody says anything, I know there's iron up there. No, I'm not going to bother trying to get it, because that will be a nightmare. But there's coal. And more coal. Okay, we need a lot of coal. We'll take this coal. I guess we'll get this copper as well. Oh, yeah, there we are. That's what we need. That is what we need. It's so strange, but every world that I've played, either on stream or off stream recently, I always seem to just have a severe lack of coal. And I get more excited finding coal than I do finding iron sometimes, because it's just like, oh, finally you don't have to mess around with charcoal. Hello, Lau, welcome to the stream. But yeah, for some reason my default always seems to be, well, I guess I'll make charcoal, because I can never find any coal. It's weird. Never used to be like that. I don't know if it's okay. I don't know if it's a change in, like, generation or something, but... You can make an infinite lava farm? I do know that, Olivian. Thank you for informing me. It's with the dripstone and stuff. A while ago, I tried a super flat challenge world where I gave myself, I think, a bit of dripstone, one lava block and one water block, and that was it. And I managed to get up to the point where I'd got into the nether and everything with full diamond armor and tools from the villagers. Okay. Many skeletons down there, and one has an enchanted bow, which is not fun. Parkour. Today you got the telescope, it wasn't cloudy, so you used it. You saw stars that you couldn't see with the naked human eye. You saw Mars and Jupiter with 5 of its moons. Oh, that's cool. When we move, it's quite an open area, so we're hoping to be able to get the telescope out and have a look around the sky. That'd be one of the coolest things, probably. You were lagging so bad last night. We were trying to build a stable for the 3 horses you made love me, and it was disappearing as you were building it. That is one of the most annoying things. I've had that... There's actually been a lot of issues with Bedrock recently, where playing survival, people are trying to build something, or like bridge across a gap, and they lag so much that the blocks disappear, but their position doesn't disappear. So they place a block down, stand on it, the block disappears underneath them, and then they fall to their death. It's been a an ongoing issue, apparently. And also, the fully armoured baby zombie, can you not? They've introduced hardcore into Bedrock now, so people have lost hardcore worlds because of that. Which is really unfortunate. Like, imagine being... That is a lot of iron. Imagine being really skilled at the game, and then losing your, like, 1,000-day hardcore world to a bug. I think I would... my computer would be, like, halfway into orbit by that point. I don't rage a lot. That would probably make me throw things around the room. You kept moving sideways for no reason. That's weird. I haven't heard of that one. Why are there so many zombies? I know there's a thing in the code that makes more enemies spawn in, and with things like weapons and armor, if you stay in an area for too long. Which I know has happened because we don't adventure a lot, but... Like, you think there'd be a spawner with a... Okay, that's a big area. With the way the zombies were earlier and the skeletons. KK, I do not know what you should eat. Have an apple. Sorry to not be here earlier. It's just you had a weird dream, you can't stop thinking about it. That's okay, Lau. What was the dream? I don't know if... No, I think I'll keep that. That's probably going to be our way back up. You don't have apples? Okay, an orange. Oh my god. Guys, I don't think we're going to find anything down here. I can see diamonds. I guess let's go. Let's go. And very quickly light up this area because I know it's gonna get overrun by enemies very, very quickly. Ow. You don't have oranges or bananas? KK. What do you have? I wanted to stand up though. I don't know why it didn't let me. Because it is 2 blocks tall. How did I just take damage? How did that even happen? You don't know? Well, that's very useful, isn't it? Right, I'm going for that diamond. Oh, it's a mine shaft. We have been in a mine shaft before, I'm pretty sure. So I wonder if that's actually the same one. Okay, there are 2 diamonds. And we just got 2 from that because of the fortune. I think we're going to have to try to the best of our ability... That's a skeleton, I thought it was another diamond. Block off that lava. Which will be interesting because it goes so high. Huh. Ow. Wait, that's the open night sky. Where are we? Because this is a massive cave. Right. Okay. I think we can make it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I was so focused then. Because the last thing I wanted was to die in that water and have all of our stuff flow down into the lava. That would have just been really unfortunate. Oh! Oh, right. We're just here. We've been here before. Obviously by the torches and things. But it's just the hill. How have I not seen that massive cave there before? Definitely go back at some point. Right. I think... I do, you know. I do think. I don't know how much value there might be in getting the weaponsmith up before the armorer. Because the weaponsmith is further along. So if we can get a good diamond axe, because I assume the weaponsmith sells a diamond axe and a diamond sword. Because the axe is a weapon. I mean, if not, then we have the toolsmith anyway, but... If we potentially get... Yes, hello. If we potentially get the, Why can't I think of words? If we potentially get a good diamond sword and maybe a diamond axe, because I assume it would come with sharpness or something, but we do use the axe as a weapon, so I wouldn't mind getting like a sharpness axe. It just means an improvement a bit sooner. Because if we use all this iron to try and level up the armor, it's probably just going to be the same thing where it's like, flint trades. So... Actually, the Fletcher gives you flint, doesn't he? That could be a good way to level them up. Because I think you have to give the Fletcher gravel and an emerald, and he gives you back like 10 flint. I don't know if that trade's unlocked yet. He doesn't seem to have it here. I've seen him with that, though. You start playing the COD missions where you get to go and play as Price. Oh, yeah. What's that? Is that Modern Warfare 2? Or 3? I can't remember. I want to say it's 2. Those are some good missions, though. Those are very good missions. You still have the 3. Okay, we're definitely going to progress with the weaponsmith. If he might revert that discount. Don't revert the discount. Potentially. I know. I say it like that to be silly. Don't you dare get rid... I think he's gotten rid of the discount, hasn't he? Oh no. Okay. Nice. And now... He does have... He has an axe that is better than what the toolsmith does. I thought that might happen. I'm glad. And we can do that to get more emeralds. Nice. I'm a certified silly goose. I know. Gotta go have a coughing attack. Okay. Hope you enjoy your coughing attack. No, we don't really have anything else, do we, to trade. So that will get us 4 more emeralds, and potentially it could get us up to master. Okay, that last one was a scam. That one didn't move. You saw that, right? It went up 3 times, and then that 4th one, it didn't move the experience bar. That is not fair. Maybe the next 2 will do it. Are you kidding? Okay, we have a single iron. We have a single raw iron. I was gonna say, we just need 1 more. There we are. Right, this might do it. I might trade the first bit and then exit out and then trade again. Just to make sure they both add to it. Oh, there we are. And now we have a master weaponsmith. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? We spent the time getting him up to master, using the iron that we could have used on the armorer, just for him to give us a knockback 1 diamond sword. The axe does more. The axe does more damage anyway. I know the whole point of the diamond sword is that you get sweeping edge on it, but that's worthless. I'm not going to bother with that. We could have used that iron here to get the armorer further on. That's just mean, weaponsmith. Right, well we have full enchanted tools now, which is nice. I don't know what else to do. Because the armourer, if we spend... I mean, we can't even do that, and there's no point really. Yeah, no, there's no point. That puts up so little, even at a discount. The boredom's so real right now. Oh, thank you, Coda. Thank you. I see how you feel. I see how you feel about me. I see how it is. He does glass bottles. Okay. We'll have a look. I don't think we can do glass bottles. I think it's 3 glass for 1. 3 glass for 3 bottles. Answer the question. Oh, God. You should eat... You should eat. There we are. I've answered. I believe, wholeheartedly, that you should, in fact, eat. Ooh, let's do the beetroot as well. We need as many emeralds as we can get if we're going to get a full set of diamond armor. Your grandparents bought a half gallon of milk on Saturday and it's empty. I assume that's your confession to the crime. I can only say that I'm disappointed. I didn't realise we have an enchanting table already. We should really get to actually building that into a proper enchanting area. We might actually upgrade the, Oh, yeah, put that down. Nice. You're getting up to master now. We should be. Yeah, master. Nether warp. So we don't have... Annoyingly, we don't have the cleric who does the ender pearls trade, but that's fine. Oh yeah, of course you're lactose intolerant. I also don't drink milk. I don't understand people who can just drink it immediately, like, from the bottle. I've never understood that. I'll have it in coffee, but I can't just have it on its own. Chalky milk? Oh, chalky milk. I thought you were trying to say chunky milk, and I got extremely scared for a minute that you're like a heathen who just enjoys chunky milk. Has to be flavoured. Banana milk? I haven't actually tried flavoured milk, to be honest. I should try that at some point. I was thinking, it's going to be weird. When I move, and I use this room as a bit of like an office away from home for a little bit, I'm probably going to be here for a good few hours in a row. Oh, I didn't use the beetroot. So I was thinking, I'm probably going to end up going to the shop to buy lunch, even though I'm in a house where we could have food, but I'm probably going to have to go out and buy lunch separately every day. And in the UK, we have this fun thing called a meal deal, where if stuff's included in it, you get, I think it's a drink, a snack, and like a main thing for a set price instead of the individual prices. So I could very easily just experiment with a load of different drinks there. I might do that, just to be fun and interesting. Chocolate and strawberry milk combined? Ellie, you are a psychopath, and I think Adora should ban you from the stream. Or you should ban yourself from the stream, seeing as you're also a moderator. You should ban yourself. There we are. It's settled. Ban yourself, Ellie, because that is absolutely, that is dreadful. That is heinous. That is a crime against milk. Like, if cows could understand you, if cows heard you when you said that the milk that they produce has not only been made into banana milk and strawberry milk, but you have the audacity to put them together, I think the cows would all cry. I think every single one of them would just step out into the road, just accepting their fate because of what you've just said. I can't believe you, Ellie. I mean, that is I'm flummoxed by that. Anyway, let's get some wood, because we need some torches. Let's adventure them back into that incredible cave that we found. That efficiency 1 is making all the difference. My insults got interrupted by Bumble and taxes. You get ad for taxes? Oh, I assume it's like accountants who are like, hey, are you struggling with your taxes? Because over here at Accounting and Taxes Limited, we will do all your taxes for you. You know, only charging you for $20 million per hour of service. I'm trying chocolate and strawberry together. It's not bad. Odd, but not horrible. Olivian, us over here at Accounting and Taxes Limited have decided that we are not going to be partnering with you anymore due to your heinous crimes against humanity. I've lost the entrance to the big hole. I don't know where it's gone. Oh, this is it. No, it's not. Where's the big hole? Ow. Why is that spot on? Because I'm cool at that. Is this the big hole? Is this the big... Ooh, coal! There's coal in me hole. You drink non-lactose milk? Have you ever had chalky tea? No. I don't drink tea anyway. But I think that would be disgusting. The big hole made you snot laugh, Olivia? Well, I'm glad we all have some insight into your comedy. Into your sense of humour. It's your comedy. Bloody hell. Shoot me now. Put me down. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I specifically wanted to get wood so I can make some torches. And I just forgot that. We have so many... Okay, I did not want that many... We have a lot of torches now. I think we're going to be fine for torches, guys. Oh yeah, it's down here, isn't it? There's the big hole on the side of the hill. Check out me big hole. Oh guys, it's a lava stream in me big hole. It burns down here, it's really hot. Someone's going to take this out of context, and you know what? I'm ready for it. You don't like tea? No, I don't like tea, Lau. The only tea that I've tried that I relatively, like, I didn't like it necessarily, but I wouldn't mind drinking it, was a mint tea. It was like a herbally mint tea. That was it. I haven't tried green tea, but I've heard that it literally just tastes like grass, so I'm not that interested in trying it. And the standard tea that we have here is the like English Builder's tea, which I also do not like. It just has a really weird taste to it. I don't like it. Your brother said it was good? Chalky tea? I don't think your brother is of human evolution. I think your brother might be an actual ape. Because chalky tea is disgusting. Literally making honey lavender tea right now. You love green tea? Matcha tastes like lawn clippings. Oh, okay. Matcha tastes like lawn clippings. I'll keep that in mind. I will never, ever have matcha. Okay, well, Ellie and Olivia are clearly going to have some type of feud over green tea. Right, I think I'm going to have to brave trying to get that... Oh, there's some iron there. I have to brave trying to get that diamond next to the lava and just hope that it doesn't burn. Or that I don't burn. Which is the more likely scenario. I'm supposed to like tea, though? Well, KK, you're supposed to be, like a gunslinger. Are you a gunslinger? Thought not. Oh, you probably are, knowing you. Probably have like 20 shotguns. Your boyfriend shamed you for mixing passion tea with apple juice. I can see that working, because that seems more like a, Actually, you know what? I have had... What's it called? What the hell is it called? Iced tea. I've had, like, fruit-flavoured iced tea. That I don't mind. That's quite nice. So I can see, like... I can see passion tea and apple fruit. Apple fruit. I can see passion tea and apple juice going together, so I'm with you on that one. I'm surprised we actually got those diamonds and I didn't implode. Your dad's stepdad is a gunslinger? Interesting to know. Okay, okay. You're assigned on the first floor? Oh, nice, Ellie. Less back and forth for you, then. I was personally hoping that you'd be on the roof. Just for your comments about the chocky milk and banana. Not the chocky, the chocolate and banana. No, it wasn't chocolate and banana. Was it strawberry and banana? I can't remember what you said. And you know what? I'm starting to question my sanity. Maybe I imagined it all. Maybe we're not even live right now and I'm just imagining it. Don't mock me for apple fruit, Olivian. Don't mock me for apple fruit. More diamonds, nice. You just had a love song ad? Well, clearly YouTube... thank you. Clearly YouTube thinks that you need a love song. Why? But why though? But why does it have to be full iron armor? Oh, we got some of it. I'll put those on for now. And then unbreaking bow. I guess we'll wield these for a little bit. Until they break. Answer your question, you're sick and hungry. Soon the bullying will start. Toast. I've been on a toast kick recently. I know this is a weird thing to say. But I've been in love with toast. I go through phases with toast where I don't ever have toast for a really long time, and then suddenly I have a lot of toast, and the toast just calls out to me with its toasty goodness. It's just toast, literally just normal toast with butter, like that type of toast, that toast with butter on the toast. Oh, that's some good toast. Honestly, I think I'm just going through a buttery toast phase, and I think you should go for a buttery toast phase as well. Buttery toast, just toast with a bit of butter on it. That type of toast, that's really good toast, and I think that is the toast that you should be aspiring to eat. So have some toast. Yeah, butter toast this morning. Well, that was a good call on your behalf, Ellie. I'm gonna praise you for that. Ah, there's a creeper behind me. That was nearly so incredibly bullshit because I nearly died purely because I blocked. I pressed the thing to block, but because I happened to be holding food. Because I just so happened to be holding food, and I happened to be hungry, the game was like, no, you're eating now. That was nearly so bullshit. Ah! There are so many diamonds down here. I'm making you want some toast? That's a good thing, Adora. That's a good thing. I'm incepting the idea into your mind. Oh yeah, I'm not going to make any more torches because I forgot that we have a year's supply in our back pocket. If you say toast one more time, you're going to put a toe-tickling monster under your bed, aka your little cousin. That just seems like child abuse to ship your cousin across the world. I wouldn't do that. But why are there so many diamonds? That's two separate spawns of diamonds next to each other. I'm not complaining, I'm just really confused. Don't think there are any more though, in that section anyway. We got 15 diamonds on this one trip, and we already got some of the last time as well. You've been watching the Jeffrey Dahmer biopic series, and he had a head in a box on his... Oh yeah, I've heard of that. That he had a head in a box. Did he also have a head in an oven, or am I mixing that up with something else? That might be something else. You're feeling something? What are you feeling, Lau? Really want to go here and play on your new desk? Send a picture, by the way? I'll have a look in a little bit, Ellie. Is it literally just the desk that you're excited about, or is it like the whole setup? Because it's kind of like weirdly wholesome if you're just like, if it's literally just a new desk and you're really excited about the fact that you have a new bit of furniture in your room. Your cousin's turning into you. She was telling a story about something that happened at school. And you're like, I literally said something similar to that last week. The setup, but you're finally not awkwardly on the floor. Oh, yeah. You did so. I would also be excited about that. Why are you staring, Lau? Those are very creepy eyes. That's very creepy. Funny enough, it's about hurting someone. So you're being a very bad influence on your younger cousin. Got it. Got it. More diamonds, Jesus. I'm gonna snipe you just because I can. He had a head in his fridge, 3 torsos and a barrel of acid, 4 skulls and 2 hearts in his freezer. Well, he was just stockpiling for the winter, I think. He nearly destroyed my diamonds, the bastard. He was very close to destroying those diamonds. Is that 2 years younger than you? So, a pivotal age, and then you're just here filling her head with, like, all this violence. You're the cool cousin, aren't you, KK? You bear it back? Okay, no problem, Ellie. What are you doing looking at me up from there? He was also a cannibal. Yeah, I did hear that he's a cannibal. Or was a cannibal. Oh, I'm about to meet my maker, aren't I? We just, like, teamed up against that zombie. That was incredible. You're looking. Oh, I see. Why are you looking now? That did so much more. Oh, it's because they're fallen. That's why. I was wondering why I was, like, one-shotting the zombies. More bloody diamonds. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just really surprised. Oh, wouldn't it be such a pain if we found more diamonds? Oh, God. Could you imagine that? Cannibals don't like people with tattoos. Their mace tastes funny. Their maced? Their meat tastes funny from the ink. I've heard that as well, KK. But are you speaking from experience? I think you're speaking from experience. That's really crazy, KK. I'm not going for that gold. Oh my God, I very nearly dropped down to mine that, and then I realised I could see light. Maybe that's what you should have for breakfast, KK. Human. I don't like these sounds of animals. Animals? Enemies. Good reason to go and get a tattoo. Yeah, really good reason, Adora. But it would have to be a really, really big tattoo, because they could be like, oh, well, you've got a tattoo on your leg. I guess I just won't eat your leg then. But I'll eat everything else. So you have to be like the most tattooed person in the world. Okay, but that was incredibly pointless. I blocked him effectively with a sapling. That was incredible. I don't know why there are so many Endermen, but I'm going to try and kill them. Because we don't have... Ooh, okay. I didn't even need to dig in there. Didn't realise that this was there. But because we don't have that ender pearl trade, I could do with actually trying to farm some ender pearls. You can't reach me. You're too tall. There we are. Nice. Ah, so they were falling from here. I sees. Still no email back from the teacher who lowered your... Oh, the same teacher lowered your friend's grade. And a different standard also from a 4 to a 2. Maybe that teacher just has like a vendetta against your friend group. But that's really weird though, to do that twice. So it's clearly not a mistake, but you couldn't... I mean, you couldn't grade something that incorrectly, surely. Human traffickers also don't target people? Yeah, because it's easy to identify people from a tattoo, isn't it? It'll be very rare that you find two people with the exact same tattoo in the exact same place. So maybe you should get like a face tattoo or something, and then you'll never be kidnapped. There we are. Everyone... There was another diamond, and I missed it completely. All of us should go out and get a face tattoos. You still have a 3.8 GPA, but still. Well, wasn't it like a straight 4.0 until that happened? So I'd be really annoyed. And I wouldn't blame you for being really annoyed. You'll never get a job with a tattoo on your face? Well, you never know. Get a job in a tattoo parlor. Be like a fulfilling prophecy, wouldn't it? Self-fulfilling prophecy. Nice. Oh, you had a 3.88. That's still really high. That's still something you should be really proud of. These caves are so weird, how they have, like, loads of winding bits that all seem to interconnect. It's really cool. You wanted to drive trains? I think that would be quite a peaceful job, Lau, to be honest. It seems like it. It'd be a lot less work now than it used to be. Right. Ah! There actually is a dungeon. Some iron. Lure 2, wheat, some string, rotten flesh, pumpkin seeds, beetroot seeds, cat and a saddle. Nice. Stick the sapling in there and the gravel in there. I'll keep this because it's under the it's under a part of the world like that's very, very close to home, so we can probably use that. Trains don't stop for cars on tracks. Yeah, no, they don't. Ooh, what's down here? Some gold. This is strangely rectangular. This weird cave bit. Oop. Oop. I was just thinking, I hope I don't fall in the lava and burn to death because there's no water, but I'm carrying water, which is good. Guys, where did I come in from? Was it up here? I think it was up here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I know we can just go up, and that's fine, but I don't really want to dig all the way up from what's probably relatively close to bedrock. You always wanted to work at night? Oh, here we are. Nice. I think, I don't know, there's something that seems really vibey about the night shift. But the idea of having to basically sleep through the day is a bit daunting. Because with all the noise going on, I feel like it would be difficult to sleep in the day, and then you're always tired for the shifts. Right, let's go. That was a very successful little trip. Very, very successful. And it's actually still day, so we can get home uneventfully. Yeah, starting at midnight and finishing at 7. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably have to adopt a... I've tried this before. Staying awake for 36 hours and then sleeping for 12. And I think I only did about a day or two, because it's so difficult to adjust to a sleeping pattern like that. But you'd have to get into that type of routine. Because if you ever need to go to the bank or do the shopping or something, and everywhere's closed when you're awake, it's like, it's impossible. So you'd have to wake up probably at like 10 PM, go to work, do your shift, and then like do errands and things probably until maybe like 9 AM, 10 AM, and then you've got the rest of the day to chill. I don't know, that's the way I'd attempt it. I'm sure people get by just fine with basically an inverted sleep schedule on night shifts, but I don't think I could. Right, let's get home. I don't know... We actually didn't get a lot of iron. We got more diamonds than we did iron, which is really weird. But still, that was relatively successful anyway. Even if just for the diamonds. Oh, we've lost armor. I didn't even notice. Okay, right, raw iron. Split you up. And do that. Get out my bed, thank you. Your grandpa used to work at 6 PM and gets home at like 4 AM. That's a ref shift, God. You really wanted to be an operator of the metro and drive it. You have a thing about the metro, don't you, La? What started that? Right, if we... No, don't edit the sign. If we dump those in there... Nice and safe. You should get a job doing the graveyard shift at a cemetery. There's one closest to you that's apparently haunted. You can do that. You can do that, Olivia. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. I wouldn't, personally, but you can. Why do we have 2 Riptide 3 enchantments? It's weird. Stick the saddle in there. I'll stick the unbreaking bow and the diamond axe. Alright, come on, armorer. He's not even down yet. Brilliant. Okay. Fantastic. But at least we can trade the gold with the cleric. 2024, you were thinking about that, but the STM doesn't respond to VCV. Oh, I see. And it tells you they have to do a secondary 5 to do the operator. I see. That's unfortunate. There we are. They're down here yet? Where's the cleric? Oh, well, the armorer's here anyway. Hello, Mr. Armorer. Now, will you give me a discount? Give me a discount. Oh, here's the cleric. Nice. Oh, and he's still discounted. And there we are, boom. So you level up. Okay. Not the best thing in the world, but we will always need shields, and they're only 1 emerald apiece. So there we are. And now it should be the start of diamond armor. Perfect. Okay, so we can get unbreaking, which isn't amazing. But we can also get a bit of protection from the boots. And we can just carry on with shields to push them further. He didn't give me any experience for that one. But nice, okay. Actually starting to work. Dream job for you would be curly hair specialist or like a wedding cake baker and decorator. Oh, that'll be fun. You back, Ellie? Welcome back. Maybe the first floor, but it's all the side of the building all the way to the back. Oh. That's rough. You used to be a cake decorator? I didn't know that. When you were a kid, you wanted to own your own construction equipment company. That would be very difficult to manage, I can imagine. Worth it, though, if you could do it. You could marry a rich man and not have to work, but that probably won't happen. You don't know, KK. You don't know. We've actually gotten the armor attacks, but I didn't think that would happen. Showed you the blue cake you made. You did. You did. Okay, these aren't the best enchantments, automatically. But it's not too bad. We get projectile protection and protection 2 on 2 of the items, and a bit of unbreaking. But for renewable diamond armor, it could be so much worse. It's making you sound like you really want to work with the STM. Maybe you can in the future, Lau. If you go study to get the degree that you need, the qualifications, maybe you still can. What if you get a sugar daddy? Always a viable option, Olivia, always a viable option. Right. Now I think we need 30 odd for the chest plate and another 15, I think, for the helmet, which means we're going to need to get about 45 emeralds. So let's just see what we can do with sticks. I think that's literally 6 emeralds, isn't it? For 24 logs, 6 emeralds. That's not too bad. You're going to put it down a bit? Give me a discount? Discount? You discounted it by 1. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think there's much point trying to force him to level up. I think we'll have to go back to clay, probably. We don't really have the sand to do more panes. I think it's back to clay. Let's go look at string as well. We don't have string. Okay, clay it is. I think we need to go around that side, don't we? And hopefully we won't die to a trident drowned. I shouldn't have said that, should I? Because now we're going to die to a trident drowned. I think that's probably what's going to happen. It better not happen. But it's going to happen. Now that I've said that. Right, let's see. Okay, let's see. Probably shouldn't have said that. No, definitely not Adora. No, because I think... And the music's come in, and it's strings, and it seems kind of funeral-y. Yeah, maybe I really should not have said that. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. The game is literally preparing me for my imminent demise. We're alright. We're okay so far. We're not too bad. Why is that glitching? Don't glitch. We're not too bad. We are really not that bad. I'm surprised how successful this stream's actually been, getting the armourer up there. We've done the weaponsmith and we've got the armourer. And obviously in the meantime as well, we've progressed some of the others a little bit with some of the trays. Like the cartographer's nearly, I think, nearly at master. Which is pretty cool. Answer the question. I said toast. I did say toast. I very emphatically said toast, KK. And if you're not going to take my toast recommendation, then I'm never going to recommend anything to you again. You're feeling shy now, Lau? Why? Okay. Oh, you don't have bread. Oh, I see. Then how about... Do you have any cereals in? Cereal is always like the best snack when you're ill. Like, I feel like you can easily go through like 5 bowls or something. You do have cereal in? Have some cereal. Have some surreal cereal. Could you imagine if we do die and it's just down to me? Toast with Vegemite, avocado, and an egg is actually so good. I still haven't tried Vegemite. I really want to. Vegemite and Marmite. I don't know what the difference is, but I want to try them both. Oh, okay. Even 5 stacks. I don't think we'll be able to trade all of this to the stonemason now. I'll have to break it up. You only have nasty plain feral. You didn't even spell cereal right the second time. Well done on correcting yourself, KK. Do you have anything to like honey or something to... You just said chiral. And you haven't even said chiral, right? That's with an H. Yeah, you could always use some like honey. There's no I. KK, it's Cereal. Try Vegemite first, it's far more superior. Not Carrarol, KK, it's not Carrarol. Oh, actually, I need you. Hello. And now get out of my bed. Carrarol. No, you need to go to work, Mr. Stonemason, so I can give you more clay. Yeah, see, your living's got it. Cereal. Not Carrarol, or certainly, or Carol. Come on, Stonemason, go to... That is the map. That is the map. You need... But... I don't think it wants to go to work. Well, I'm just going to raise taxes up until the point that you... I'm going to personally tax you, and then you will not be able to live here anymore, and you will have to go and fend for yourself against the zombies. Yeah, see? See, that's scary, isn't it? You're going to go to work now, aren't you? Oh, yeah, see, now you're going to go to work. You're not a farmer, and you will never be a farmer. Go to work, Rockman. Don't you look at me like that. Go to work. Where are the bones? Where are the bones? Why are you over here? You're not... Just go to work. Dude, just go to work. Just do it. Just go to work. Just go get a job. Oh, look who's finally being productive. Yeah, go on. Go to your workbench. Go on. Go to your workbench. There we are. Thank you. You can't just do 9 more. No? Okay, brilliant. Hello, Nana. Nana is in the house. He's determined to sass me today? Yeah, absolutely. But I had one up on him. I killed his wife. We have the perfect number of emeralds. That's brilliant. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm so mean I gave you a coughing attack. I did. I wished upon you. I wished upon a star to make sure that you were coughing and spluttering on the other side of the world. Because I'm a big meanie poo-poo pants. God, my neck. It's needed to click so much the last few days. Look at this. Full diamond. Why do I look like that? Hold on. What? Why is that me? That's not me. Why is that me? This happened a while ago, I think, and I've only just realized it. That is very clearly not me. I'm not a red belt, or I'm not a purple belt in karate. And I don't look like a lion. It's just rude. We should bring another one of our many shields. We should keep one on us, I think. Just to be safe. Water. Harry. Water. Water. Olivia took your lungs? What? Okay. Behave, children. Behave. Oh. Right, now that we've actually done that, and we're protected, I think we need to look at doing another project. I don't know what the project should be. I know at some point I would like to turn all of this into a big wheat bit, like a big wheat farm. So... Oh no, how sad. Lau coming in with a sass. Keiko's just got absolutely destroyed by a Lau. What is going on? You two are fighting and calling each other poopy. That is so incredibly immature, and I'm all here for it. Right. I'm gonna attempt to get rid of this tree. Olivia took your lungs without permission. But, ow, my ankles. Suddenly feel like you're working in a preschool again. I don't know, Adora. I don't know. Something about this interaction screams mature and intelligent. Yeah. Those are the words that I would use. Those are definitely the words that I would use. Why does the game seem really quiet in my ears suddenly? It just seems really, really quiet. Maybe I'm going deaf. Maybe it's finally happening. I am not trying to take down that tree. That looks like an absolute nightmare of epic proportions. What's that bit? Why is there a big cylindrical bit of the tree? I mean, that looks like that's a good tree. I like the spawn of that tree. I am not going to try to take that tree down. Oh my god, that's going to be like trying to like, claw a mountain away with your bare hands and your fingernails. I'm leaving that one. I'm going down to the small trees. Except this one that's actually floating here. Like Anne Rongen. Why are the tree breaking noises so quiet? They're so quiet. I can't be the only one who's noticed that. Well done, KK. You said ankle. I'm not giving you a medal. You have too many. For spelling words like because and it. You know, at some point you need to just start taking your accomplishments and putting weight to those and not having to attribute the task that you've successfully completed with some bronze or silver or gold coin on a bit of string that I had to buy from a cheap shop because I had to make so many of them because of your crippling self-esteem. I mean, it has to end at some point, KK, and I'm sorry, but today's the day. You have to spell an answer in your head first. You're like ANSWER. You always mix it up if you don't. Fair, fair, fair. I think until I was like 12, I had to remember the spelling of because using big elephants can add up sums easily, so I can't say too much. Right. I don't actually know what the plan is. If we set... I'm getting the wood to make a fence. So we can kind of section off where the this big farm's going to be. And then we have a load of diamond hoes. So we can start tilling the ground and hopefully planting a load of the seeds that we have. And I've just realised we got rid of a lot of wheat seeds. I shouldn't have done that. Because we're going to need them all now. But... yeah, I think we should make that into a big farm. We'd have to have a walkway down the middle, though. To get over to the bridge. You sing the because song in your head when you have to spell it? I didn't even know there's a song. So glad you made it to come here, silliness is your medicine. I'm glad, Nana. I'm glad. Because... B-E-C-A-U-S-E because B-E-C-A-U-S-E because. Wow, chills. You should make an album, KK. You were taught to spell because by saying big elephants can always understand small elephants. Oh, true. I remember, I was such a dumb little, like, 4-year-old, because when we were told big elephants can add up sums easily, I forgot the phrase. So I went over to the teacher and I said, Miss, how do you spell because? And she just looked at me and she said, big elephants can add up sums easily. And I went, okay. And I went back to my table and I started writing out big elephants can add up sums easily. And then I was halfway through elephants when I realized I was an idiot. And I realized what the point was. I shouldn't be an author. I really shouldn't be. I really shouldn't. I mean, that's like... I think all the signs were there that I should not have been an author. I should have been like a steel worker or something where I don't have to do any reading or writing. Because, I mean, like... I'm a fraud, guys. I just fluked my way up here. Okay, the bell is central. I didn't think it was for a moment. Get out of my bed. Can you believe you're in advanced ELA? What's that? Wait. I just remembered as I went to open the chest that we have so many fences. English language arts. Maybe we're the same deal, that we're both just actually really stupid with the English language and we just fluked our way at there. Because that seems like that might be the likely thing. Right, I think, you know what? I think we should just go along here. This whole thing should be a wheat farm. Because we have the market, we have housing for these villagers, we have the barn, we have a load of things, like we have a mine, we've got all these different things that are set up. I think this should be like a big field. Because this is supposed to be the, like, what's it called? I was going to say infrastructure, not infrastructure. Like the resourceful village, agricultural, that's it. This is supposed to be like the agricultural area. So I think we need a big wheat farm. I think we do. And you know what? I don't think we actually had to go and get all that wood. It's kind of dumb, but I don't think we did. We need what? We need a wheat farm. Not a weed farm. A wheat farm. Right, fine. I don't want to adjust the landscape because I like the landscape the way it is. There's the shears. Didn't want to do that. No. No. There we are. That's fine. I'll do it like that. So we can fill this bit up with some more houses. But somewhere like here... there should be a... because I'm going to have it as an open bit. Like, you can just walk in there. I'm going to have that. Just as a little... or maybe instead of doing that, we can do the lampposts. Because that would actually stick with the style. You have a testing 3 times a year, it's called NWEA testing. Like 28 over for maths, for where your grade should be, and 13 over for ELA. Oh, that's cool. Right. Oh, that's just going to take a while. So I'm going to take that path there, and this main road. Both of these are going to interconnect again on that bit. On the way over. And then this whole section can be lit up nicely through lamps along the side of the road and torches along the side of the... actually, no, I don't think we will do torches on the fence. Then we can just have those lamps in the middle of the farm, because it's technically a build, so it would still fit that aesthetic. You've seen the movie The Gentleman, weed growing seems easy enough. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I mean, you get loads of people who just, like, squat in houses and just casually set up weed farms, so it can't be that difficult. There we are. And then if we connect this... There we are. Lovely. Actually, I'll do that as well. And that corner bit. So this can be like a nice grassy section. Yeah, there we are. We could probably get another house here as well. Now, do we have stuff for lamps? We'll have to see. You were that close to fighting? Fighting what? Someone at the street from you built a fake wall in their house, and they decided that they were growing weed. Oh, well. I love the idea of a fake room, but not for that. Oh, that close to fighting a maths teacher. Oh, I see. A neighbor had a weed plant on his balcony, but it was more decoration, not enough for smoking. Would that... Surely that wouldn't be legal, just to be like, oh, it's just for decoration, officers, I promise. While your eyes are bloodshot red. Right, what do we need? We need these. We need glowstone. Oh, no, we don't. We need redstone lamps. We need... Oh, that was it. Quartz, slabs, glass. Why? There are glass panes in there. We could actually have gotten another emerald. Right, we need sand. Let's go get some sand and smelt that sand. Nana, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Just because my nose is itchy. Don't you dare. Adora is right there on the ban button. You were on your red Kool-Aid ouchies and was cramping really bad last month. You asked him to go to the nurse office to get pain meds, and he was like, you're going home in an hour, you'll be fine. He doesn't understand because he hasn't been through it. It's pretty typical. Though it doesn't take much just to have some level of empathy. Right, I don't know how much sand we actually need. If I get 24... Just because one piece of coal smelts 8 items, so at least we're maximizing it then. And I think it's 3 per, so that will do 8. And we have 7 of those, so that should do it. That should be fine. You're about to throw hands? I don't blame you, KK. You're fighting with your hair? Are you winning, Lau? Or are you about to succumb to a hair demon? Right. Let's go set up where these fences are going. The good thing about this as well, I'm pretty sure enemies can't spawn on farmland. But because we're doing the thingy anyway... yeah, I should cover that area, shouldn't it? Because we're doing the stuff... the torches and that, not the torches, the lights, the street lights, because we're doing that, I mean, this is basically fenced off anyway, so this whole area, this is the only place where enemies can spawn now. Which means that the villagers are very, very close to being completely safe. Period cramps were scientifically proven to have the same pain level as a heart attack. Really? Is that every single one, or just like some cases can be that bad? I think we need... I don't know. No, I think we should build another house here. I think that's what we should do. If we just a small... Just a small one. The average one. Damn. I mean, obviously, I have no idea. I have no point of reference. I have not had a heart attack or a period. Believe it or not, so... No, we don't need that one, though. But yeah, that does not sound pleasant. Yeah, I think if we just build up a quick house here. No. There we are. Because I think we could do with it. There we go. We've got that. It's awful every month. I can imagine now. I can imagine it. Right, what should we make the floor out of? Birch. We'll just do birch. Seems we have it. No. There we are. That was nearly perfect. Shove a door in. Door. That's the wrong way around. I hate it. I hate them that way. There we are. We don't have the glass with us, unfortunately. I think I will do that just for the sake of thingy. Oh, we do. But not panes. We don't have glass panes. You know, I think for once we can actually just take this house and build it all the way up. Which is very rare, but we have enough wood to just do it. I think this one's just going to be a really small, like, cabin bit, so the roof would start immediately here. You be right back? Okay, no problem now. Just do it. So if we do this classic thing there, and that. And that's... You struggle with please BRB? PLS is just very, very short for please. BRB stands for be right back. THX stands for thanks. I think it came as a result of texting. Actually, I'm pretty sure it came from the days of, like, texting on credit. Where you'd have to pay for... Yeah, this area's not lit up very well. Actually, let's go to sleep now, thinking of it, because this... Now I've taken the stuff down. Taken the lights out, so they're actually there. But yeah, it comes from the days of... I'm pretty sure, anyway, of texting on credit, where it would cost per, like, character that you'd use. So people started, not abbreviating it, but shortening words, so it could still be understandable. I'm pretty sure that's where it comes from. And it's just sort of stuck. Right, we have... No, okay, but I'll take... Oh, no, we do. We do have slabs. So we can go a boonk, we can go a boonk, and we can go a boonk, and we can go a boonk, and we need more quartz. And then we can go a boonk, and then we can go a boonk, and then we can go a boonk, and then we can do that. Lovely. Stick the quartz away. And let's go. You want food, but I don't know what food. KK, you never know what food. Right. Yeah, I don't think there are any enemies. That's the good thing, at least. I just realised, damn it, we've used all the glass. And I didn't pick up the glass panes. God damn it. If it came from Twitter having a character limit. I think it was still used on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure it came from the days of texting on credit. Because my older sisters know like the same phrases and things like that. And they were texting before Twitter was invented. You're making what, KK? Oh, thankfully we have those 2 slabs. I mean, it wouldn't matter too much if we didn't, but that makes it nice, because that's flush. I didn't mean to fall off. I did not mean to fall off. I think I'll bring that up with us. You're back? Welcome back, Clown. I have no idea. Potato cheese thingies? I was going to say poutine, but I don't think that is poutine. Because you're missing the gravy. Actually, I think that can be flat on the top. I think it should be. Pierogi or something? I don't know. Right. This obviously needs these bits. We do that there, and then that looks stupid. So this one needs to be a stair as well. And that needs to be you. I think Carrie's got it. I don't know what you're talking about though, because I've never heard of that food. So I cannot offer my insight. I think that's good. Oh, gotta do this bit as well. There we are, that's good. Just an extra one. So if we run back in a minute, after we've done these lights... I didn't bring trapdoors either. Not that I think we have many to begin with. I don't think that's even going to do it, you know. There we are. You trying to work on a watch? That's probably the best way to do it, Carrie, to be honest. Because you're not missing out anything incredibly visually. You're not missing out anything incredible visually. It's just chilling and building. Kind of a PA thing. We lived there for like 4 months, so you know what they are when you have the frozen ones. What is it? Just like cheese and potatoes or something? Right, there's those. My voice just cracked, ignore that. And then I want one on either side of here. I think that will light it up enough. I think it will. Bump. 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 Up. Bump. Bomb. I don't know, actually. This middle area is definitely covered. Over here should be somewhat covered. I might have to make a little build there as well to cover this section. I don't know. The box describes it as a whipped potato and cheddar cheese-filled pasta. Oh, I see. Polish dumplings. Ooh. That does sound nice. Let's try that at some point. Whip me up some while you're at it, KK. Right. Here. We need to do this. I don't know what would actually go on this bit here, because we already have a stable and things, so... No? Well, that's just rude. Can't believe you do that. Gonna cry now. Just send a picture on Discord? Ooh, okay. I'll have a look later, Nana. I get none? Oh, that's just mean, KK. That's just mean. I have put torches on some of the fences going around the outside. Areas like this. So I think I'm gonna use this as a means to light up some of these bits, just in case. I just don't want to deviate too much from any established patterns, but I mean, it's going to be worth it anyway. I don't know what would come so close to the fences that it would light this stuff up. You're stressed? Why are you stressed, Lau? Oh, you got to go to work soon. Is that it? Right, let's put this stuff away. There's a lot of stuff in the inventory to deal with. Plants. Oh yeah, the windows in that house and the bed as well. If we have wool for a bed. And interior torches. I love the music in this game, it's so nice. Right, there we are. So if we just go boom, 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 and let's go finish the house off. You threw them in the air fryer? Nice one, KK. Pew, 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 pew. Right. So stick a bed in. And torch on either of those walls. There we are. That's another house done. I should have gotten bone meal as well to do here. It's turning to night anyway. How is it 4:30 already? We've been streaming for about 2 hours. It's incredible. We go for a bit longer, maybe another half an hour or something. Get food. Why they're all coming in just to steal the bed? It's just mean. Get out. No, let me. It's literally my bed. Let me in it. Your birthday's in 6 days. I know it's really close, isn't it, Lau? It's really close. Stable looks really nice. Thank you, Nana. Is your birthday kind of soon too as well, Livian? When is it? I should probably know this, but I don't. Right. Get rid of all these too tall ones. I just thought, we're going to get the new bush blocks in these bits of bone meal now. Or are they exclusive to other biomes? bones. A lot of these little patches I've been meaning to do for a while. Get this hill as well. Why are you spinning? What are you doing? June. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm July. You forgot about yours when it happened, KK? How'd you do that? What question, Lau? I'm always open to questions. You hate having a birthday? I get that, Olivian. I get that. Because it's a whole, like, thing, isn't it? I nearly punched that villager square in the face. I think there were like 5 iron golems around. That would have been so bad. What's my sign? Oh, Cancer. We need more bone meal. We need so much more bone meal. Birthdays are great when your parents are nice, mine are not. How come, Olivian? Do you get, like, bullied for being old? You woke up and your grandma was like, happy birthday. I'm like, that's today? Right. So, here's the thing now. This is going to be so annoying. To do this big wheat farm, not only are we going to have to till that entire area, which is going to take some time, but we're going to have to figure out exactly where the water needs to go. I do act like a Cancer, though. How do I act like a Cancer? I didn't even know there's a specific way that Cancerians are supposed to act. And if we did all that bone meal, we didn't even do over here. Yeah, I don't know how far apart the water sources need to be. I will, while we're at it though. I will start on this path. So it's just going to be a path that leads directly from here all the way over to that bridge. Right down the middle. And then adorned along this path will be the lights. Well, some of the lights. Yeah, I think there's going to be quite a bit of maths involved in doing this next bit, which is going to be quite annoying. You're an Aries now? Nice. There's so much lore and backstory to do with your parents, it takes too much to explain. Oh, I see, Olivian. I see. Right, if we extend it out on this side a little bit. Because I don't really want this path to go part down there, part up here. That would look weird. There we are. What do I think you are, KK? I don't know. Sagittarius? I don't know anything about star signs. It's not... I'm not like a believer in the idea that star signs define like personality or anything. So I never looked into them really. Capricorn. Ah. I don't know what month that is. Actually wait, is that February? I have a feeling that might be February, but I could also be very wrong. You're in a mood today? I'm sorry, Olivian. Hames. Well, well done, KK, for calling me Hames. There we are. Actually, I don't want that one to be a path. There we are. So we have this path that leads all the way up and around December 22nd to January 19th. Oh, I see. So I was wrong twice. But yeah, that leads all the way up to here. So dotted along, it would be like there's a light here, and then there's a light here, and then there's a light here, and so on, all the way along. And then maybe following on those rows or something, you get some lights, or they'll just be dotted around where it's probably just dotted around where it's dark. I'm a Cancer? I am. I am Coda. I am Cancer. I am the embodiment itself of Cancer. I'm very stretchy. I'm so tired. I've got to do another 6 audios and I want to do 2 members only audios as well, so I've got a lot of work I still need to do. Plus all the packing for my room. Which is a lot. Well, it's not too bad, but I wanted to leave it to last minute because it's a bedroom / office for me, so. You're a Cancer as well, Coda? Nice. Right. I think what we'll need to do is at night, which is relatively soon, dot out a load of fences that are close enough that we can sort of say with some degree of confidence that the lights will cover the whole area. And do you get along well with this Cancer boy? Welcome to the Cancer Club. I assume you are as well then, Nana. So yeah, if we dot out where these should go, so there's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. No! I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine, we'll just do that one. One there. And I kind of want to do the same thing as over there, but I don't think we should. I think it should be torches. And then in the middle of this bridge as well, put some torches. And on this end as well. You had some good news. Your parents are to get us out of the house. You can't deal with the grandma and her yelling anymore, and you don't have a room. So you have to listen to her and have no escape. Oh, I see. I didn't realise you... I thought your grandma lived with you. Right. When it gets to night, this is going to be dangerous. But it's going to be like... I don't know, maybe it'll be alright, actually, if we do it now. There are going to be a lot of lights throughout this area. There'll have to be. That's why I made so many fences. You live with your grandparents? Oh, I see. So they don't have to be in any sort of pattern, but just relatively spaced out to account for... I mean, it doesn't matter if there's a tiny bit of darkness, but I'd like it to be quite lit up, if possible. I think that should cover it. There's a bit there, actually, I want it to go. Your pierogi exploded. Well done, KK. Well done. Yeah, that should do that side. Only got 12 left, though. Stick one there. One there. One there. 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 Yeah, we used all the oak. which is kind of unfortunate. And you know what, while it's dark as well, I'm going to run around and try and add some torches. Just to improve the situation a bit. The inside just spewed out like a geyser or something, like it's straight up. I don't think I'm even going to complete a full circuit of torches on the fence, you know. So I've got to go all the way around this way. Oh my god, so many enemies. They're all condensed, like they've all had to spawn somewhere, and it's all this one viable area. We might be alright, actually. We might be okay. Okay, there's a creeper there. I'm not risking. Oh my god, there are so many creepers. Oh god, this is wrong. This is so bad. This is so bad. No, god. Hello, Bonnie. Welcome to the stream. I'm not making a mob grinder. No, I'm trying... I'm just trying to set this field out to be a massive wheat field, and I'm trying to make sure it's all lit up nicely. But because this is the only area, more or less, on the island that enemies can actually spawn, they've all spawned here at once. It spewed out like a pimple that's been festering for weeks. How lovely, KK. How lovely. On the torch is dangerous for wheat? No, it'll be alright, don't worry. Thankfully, torches don't actually spread fire. So you don't need to worry about that. Right. If we just go to sleep now... I had a thought. The light and the water might be somewhat even. So, I'm thinking if we make an infinite water source, which I think we might have... Do we have another bucket? We do not. And I don't think I have the stuff to make a bucket. That's useful. If you have pumpkins, make jack-o'-lanterns for your farm. Oh, we're using the thingies. These lights. But yeah, if we use... if we put underneath the things... waterlogged trapdoors underneath where the lights are, we can kind of hide the water, and I think that would keep enough of a spread that we can till the ground and it would stay alright. You sneeze, now your nose is running like a faucet. You are full of such charm today, KK. What can I say? Does anybody sell a bucket? I feel like the fisherman might sell a bucket of fish that we can use. Just so we don't have to run around. It doesn't matter too much, actually. I just want to make an infinite water source. We just get some planks. You can't eat anymore? All KK's fault. Right, let's see. So what I'm thinking... Basically, if we just go... There's a creeper out there. If we just do that... Ah, brilliant. Could do with the bones, actually. We do need bone meal. Right, I'll finish you off. Melee. Bomp. Yeah, I'll run over to the fountain to grab some more water. Just do this bone meal first, I guess. Eat? Oh yeah, okay, I'll eat in a second. Yeah, I think the torches, or the lights, will be spread out about as much as the water needs to be spread out to cover all the land. So if under all those fences that we've placed down, we'll need more fences as well, but we can do it on this side. If we put water under all of those and then till it, it should stay done. And if it doesn't, then we can move some of the fences closer. Add a couple in or something. Actually, I'll do it over here. There we are. So we'll just have to see, but we can grab the diamond hoe. I think we only have one. We threw away all the others we got from the trades, but we'll see. You think Von needs a Minecraft Pro? I think so as well. Let's see. Diamond hoe. Did I throw away the diamond hoe? I think I might have thrown away the diamond hoe. I don't know why I did, if I did. Do we have... We don't even have enough glass panes. Wheat needs a light level of 9. What do you mean, a light level of 9? It will be out in the sunlight, like it will still be able to grow alright, just... I want to make sure that there's enough light at night anyway that enemies can't spawn. Took a bite and it squeezed onto your lip and burned it? Well done. Light spreads in... yeah, light spreads in diamond shape. But what can we use? Oh, we can use beetroot, can't we? I think we just need 1 emerald. I think it's 1 emerald from the toolsmith for the hoe. We just get 2. Oh, you know what? Just meh. They're all basically grown. That should get us 3 emeralds. We'll definitely be able to get a diamond hoe with that and test this out. But we'll just do this exact same thing. Waterlog some trapdoors underneath where the fences are. I don't know, I was trying to get them out. There it is. And toolsmith. Not having a good time with food today? No, KK really is not having a good time with food. It's kind of sad, actually. He's put it up. Okay, well, I'm glad we got the 3, because we need the 3. And... no, I won't bother with the seeds yet. Won't cover the 3 blocks in every corner. It should do, because we're using these. Not normal torches. Right, fill that up. So, I won't do it with these. Or we might have to, actually, I don't know. And obviously you'll have to move any fences at the very edge. But if we do this, boom. 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 Like that. We can then... I think it covers 8 blocks or something. So we can till to our heart's content. And then... I don't know where it would be. Maybe about here or something. Yeah, so it needs another one. So we do that here. So we go bump, bump, bump. We'll need another one closer that way as well. If put torches on fences, it covers even less. I don't like the ones that are on the ground. That most of it's covered by these. Yeah, let's get some on each of these bits. We do that. I think that'll cover a decent bit. So all of this, if it's covered, it will turn that sort of darker brown. So that seemingly doesn't reach here. It also doesn't reach here, so we might need a couple more. 4 blocks in every cardinal direction, I say. So we're going to need a lot of these. If we get another one here, maybe? It doesn't matter so much about getting the fences down at the moment, just as long as we have something sort of covered. And we can do more along this back bit as well. So I think that's sort of covered. If we try it in this bit, we don't need that torch anymore then. There we are. Boom. Boom. Right, that might cover that section. I don't know. And it's just going to be this for the entire field. This is going to take a long time. It really is. It's going to take a long, long time to sort this out, but it'll be worth it when it does. I think having a massive wheat field will look really nice. Actually, I'm going to take the shield off so we can do this. Right. So I've done both of those sides. I'll leave doing all this bit until afterwards because it's sort of done. Redstone lamps are covering less than the torches directly on the fences. I know, it looks a lot nicer having them around. And having them dynamic as well. I just like the look of them. Right, we'll move that over. And I'll move the torches. Don't need the torches at the moment. That's the hoe. I don't want to see any comments about my nose, Nana. That's just barely not getting it. That's annoying. But that's what this bit's for. We can add... We've got another one on here, maybe, to cover that. I don't think it matters too much about these spots. Like the single little bits. They don't seem to be disappearing. Or they just haven't been hydrated yet, actually. Yeah, no, because that's within range. That just hasn't been hydrated. You almost saw the light the other day? How come, KK? I don't know what... Okay, my nose is very, very itchy. Nano, back off. Get out of my bed. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of trapdoors. I suppose for now, if we just work on getting the water in. You gotta go? Okay, no problem, Bonnie. If we work on getting the water in, and then we can do the trapdoors afterwards, and then the fences afterwards. Yeah, so this one isn't covered. So we will need a little bit there. And then that covers it. Then, seeing as this is covered here, if we go for that way, do another one there. You need an exorcist, Nana? Your grandma was being a normal self, so you said thank you. And she's like, for what? I'm like, for showing you how you're never going to be... Showing you how you never parent and how you're never going to act. Oof. That is savage, Keiko. That is actually incredibly savage. Right. I suppose we don't need to light necessarily every place that we have the water. But I'd like the idea of if there is a gap, then at least you can see that there's a light there, and that's the reason why. Right, I think we'll need that there. Stick a trapdoor on that, seeing as it's under the fence, I might as well. Right, this one. I think that gives us coverage out to here, roughly. We'll need another one in that corner. I shouldn't run and jump on the farmland. I should try not to anyway, because I'll only end up destroying it. But it doesn't matter too much at the moment. No, I think there as well. Another thing you're never going to do is move around like how your parents did. Oh, well, like, constantly moving houses. Yeah, I moved around a lot when I was younger. It was only when I was about 12 that we settled here. So we've been here since I was 12, and I'm nearly 20, for reference. So quite a while. Right, I think that covers most of this area. I think we'll need another one, probably about there, maybe? And if we get another one in this corner bit. Why is that missing? Is that that's probably an Enderman, isn't it? You too, Nana? Right, that's that one. Changed to 3 continents and 3 countries plus multiple cities. Wow. I haven't, to be fair, I haven't moved to too many different places. Like, I didn't go to too many different schools. I think I only went to something like 4 primary schools, and then I settled in 1 high school for actual high school and A-levels. But there were a lot of houses within that period. I lived in your old house for 16 years before we moved late last year. I can imagine being somewhere for 16 years and then moving out. Not to go and live on your own anyway. It seems like that's just so long to spend in one place for it to suddenly change. You made the best trio friendship in your life and you moved back to your old school. Now you're in a trio with a duo. You never find a friendship like that. Like how you had. I'm sorry, KK. That's rough. Actually, no, that doesn't need to go there, does it? I can put it about there. I think we need another one. Yeah. Is that one just out of range? That's annoying. No, that should be in that range. Should be. Anyway, pretty sure. No, stop it. Is it because it's a different layer, maybe? I think it is. Okay, well, what I'll do then, I'll move this. No, don't do that. I'll move that over. Take that, I'll fill that, I'll do that, and then I'll put this one about there. So that should cover it a bit better. I know it would be optimal to do it in like a grid format or something, but I kind of like the ad hoc randomness of it just being, like, sort of where it's needed. Like, it was adapted over time for efficiency, not that it was, like, planned and put in with blueprints and stuff like that. So I think it just adds to the charm a little bit of the sort of aesthetic. Up here is basically covered perfectly. I think these bits are covered, they just haven't changed to show that they're hydrated yet. Here, I'll put one there. Because I think this coverage does go down, but I don't think it goes up. Which is weird. I think we need another one probably there. And I'm going to say another one there as well. God, it's 5 PM. We've been live for nearly 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's insane. It's just flown by. But we have had a very, very productive period as well. Actually, I think I'll do that. I think it does flow down, but it won't flow up. "128 days clean of self-harm?" That's really good, KK. That's really, really good. Oop. Right. I think for now we'll leave it here. But this is set up nicely for what it's going to be. Yeah. God, this is going to take ages. I think we've been doing this for like... Oh, God. I think we've been doing this for something like 20 minutes. Actually, we need another one here. But, yeah, I think it's coming on alright. And it will look really, really good when this is all filled with wheat. Because we're never going to harvest it, just going to set it there and leave it, let it all grow out. But, yeah, that's going to look really good. Actually, I think we have covered a good, like, quarter of it. It doesn't seem like that much, but when you compare it to the rest of the area, it's still quite sizable. Anyway, let's go sleep. And then I think I'll leave the stream here. And unfortunately, I don't... Like I said at the beginning, I don't actually know when the next stream will be. You looking forward to that field? I'm really looking forward to it as well, Nana. Because once that's done, that's this whole section complete, really. I mean... Yeah, basically. It's the whole... We'll fill that in later on, but... That needs to have something put down. There needs to be a dock there, but that's like a massive portion, so... But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know when I'm next streaming, because... I mean, it's possible Thursday, but I wouldn't hold my breath for it. Just because Thursday we actually have a chance to move some things early. And obviously that means we're going to take advantage of that and move as much as we can. So, and the Monday is absolutely out of the question, as well as probably next Thursday. So it might be about 2 weeks until the next stream. But I'll try to keep you all updated on the Discord and on the community tab when the next stream actually is coming. But yeah, hopefully it won't be too long anyway. So thank you for being here. And... You know, check out channel memberships and things like that. I don't think I did a single plug. I should have done a single plug over the stream, at least one. But check out the channel memberships if you want early access to videos and exclusive videos and things. Like Adora and Ellie and other people have. So, yeah. I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Bye-bye.